Stay tuned. You do not want to miss this video. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, okay? So let's get started. Welcome everybody to the channel today. I am Dr. Dylan Likely. We're going to get right into it this morning. First, we're going to talk about how to avoid delays. Get your tax refund quickly. Speedy approval, right? During tax season, it's be a lot going on, so it's important that you make sure, you guys, that you gather all the information, all the forms and documents before you file your taxes. So you do not want to avoid, you want to avoid delays. You want to avoid delays, and you don't want to be caught in delay or the IRS having to hold your return like they did last year to take people tax refunds. So start gathering your forms and documents now for those of you who haven't already filed. Make sure you wait on all of them in the mail before you file, you guys. What to avoid? I'm gonna say number one, like I said, gather your documents. Make sure you got all of them. Filing early before you even get all your forms. Filing too early before you even get all your forms and your documents, because you're gonna have to end up amending them after, if you file early. And it's going to take a while, you guys, after you amend to even get your tax refund, okay? So make sure that you don't file too early and that you don't have all your documents and your forms. So number one, again, make sure you gather all your forms and your documents, you guys. You want to make sure that you do all of that. I'm going to go over a couple of things while we're live. Also, you see on your screen that they started sending out tax refunds for those with no dependents, with no credits. They were issuing out on February the 1st. What you see now is they start issuing out some more. It's going to be scheduled to get out on February 8th, direct deposit for some people. You guys, and some already got it in their account. If you get it 2 days early, some people have already been getting direct deposit in account for those who don't have the credits with no dependents. Okay, so you want to avoid tax refund delays. You want to make sure that you get all of the credits, all everything. Okay. So make sure that you're planning ahead and you're not jumping ahead and doing things before you can even before you receive all your documents. I'm gonna say that. For those of you who don't know, I am owner of By Grace Tax Services. I have an MBA. I'm an ERO, meaning that I can e-file tax returns. Now, a lot of you who've been asking, I'm gonna put this in the comments. For those of you who've been asking, make sure you schedule an appointment. Okay, tax season is a busy season. If you call me, majority of the time that we'll be busy, so we can't not answer all calls. Even if you leave a voicemail, sometimes it's a lot of voicemail and we can't get back to everyone right then. So make sure you schedule an appointment on the online portal. I always put it on under the comments, and you can click the link in the description to find more about me and also about By Grace Tax Service. So to schedule an appointment, to ask questions, and all the other things, make sure you secure your spot. Can't talk this morning. Secure your spot on the online portal. Okay, you guys. All right. So I'm gonna talk a little bit more also about PATH, the PATH Act. That's another way that your tax fund will be delayed. Okay, your tax fund will be delayed because of the PATH Act, because the PATH Act, protecting Americans from tax hike, prohibit the IRS from releasing tax returns, tax refunds prior to February the 15th for taxpayers claiming they earn income tax credit and additional child tax credit. Some people think it's a child tax credit, but it's additional child tax credit. These are refundable tax credits. The law may create tax refund delays up to 6 weeks or more. So this will cause your tax refund to be delayed because of the PATH Act. Okay. So for those of you who have dependents and you fall under that, that is the reason why. Okay. if you file your taxes electronically, make sure that you file your taxes electronically. A lot of people still try to do the paper returns and they wonder why they don't receive it. It takes sometimes months to be able to get your refund, you guys, when you file by paper return. So make sure that you file in direct deposit. Okay, make sure that you file direct deposit when you're filing your tax returns. Okay, and also make sure when you request your refund direct deposit that you give the right information. Make sure you provide the correct routing number and account number, because incorrect data could delay your return for weeks and months. It does happen, you guys, that some people give the wrong routing number, or one digit is messed up in their account number, and they wonder why they don't have their refund. They could put the wrong thing. Also, before filing, make sure you double check everything. If you're doing your taxes without a tax preparer, especially make sure that you're double checking all the information that you're putting in, because that could cause a delay in your tax return. Okay, you guys. Again, all the tax credits could slow down the process as well. Also, for those of you who don't know, I'm gonna add this. For those of you who are affected by PATH Act, you can take advantage of the refund advance. I do have them for those who file. And right now with my bank partner, I've been seeing people get approved the same day, and then the next day or the next 2 days, most times it's the next day, if you approve, then you should see a direct deposit in your account. For those who choose the cards in the check, then I can do it that way as well, okay, because that is available, the Discovery card and the printed checks as well, for those of you who are interested in that. Also, we provide the audit protection. Audit protection is also for those of you who complete tax preparation with me. The audit protection also is available for those who are interested in having it with a partner CPA. Okay, it's important to make sure you're protected with your tax return, because the CPA that we're partnered with, if you have any problems, and we give you documents when I file your taxes, you have any problems on the audit, then the CPA will be able to help and work with you. And anybody can be audited. Nobody is exempt from audit. Anybody can be audited by the IRS. Okay, you guys? So it's good to have. So I wanted to make sure that I go over all these things with you guys. For those of you who want to avoid tax refund delays and to get your tax refund quickly, Speedy Approval. This is some of the ways I shared on this video, okay? Also, make sure if you're interested in scheduling an appointment with me that you go to the link and schedule right on the portal, you guys, and then you'll be able to. All right, I hope this information helps. Stay tuned to watch what's coming up next.